politic here. Well, it's happened. Today, the Supreme Court issued a ruling permitting the Trump administration to revoke temporary legal protections for over 500,000 migrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. They were granted the humanitarian parole under the Biden era program, which allowed them to live and work in the United States for 2 years, over 2 years, due to the urgent humanitarian reasons or significant public benefit. So now they're going to ramp up the deportations. They want you to self-deportate. They want you to turn yourself in and deportate. They want you to go by yourself, show up and be thrown into a cage. They want all of these things so you can deport. Now, all of these people had the promise from Trump that they would be protected. Now, he's revoked. That's 500,000 migrants that are going to be deported. So they're going to be knocking on doors, pulling people over in the streets. They're going to be doing all that. So let's list the ways in which people have legal protections here in the United States. This can prevent you from being deported. These list of things. 1, if you are a U.S. citizen, whether through birth or through naturalization, you cannot be deported. This does not apply to naturalized citizens who obtain their citizenship through fraud. In such cases, the government can revoke the citizenship, called denaturalization, which could then lead to deportation. Number 2, green card holders, lawful permanent residents. The explanation is green card holders can be deported for certain crimes or immigration violations. However, they have more legal protections and can often apply for relief from removal better than anybody else. Defense, if they meet certain criteria, like a long period of U.S. residency, good moral character, and family ties, they may qualify to stay. Asylum or refugee status. Explanation, individuals granted asylum or admitted as a refugee are protected from deportation to countries where they face persecution based on race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a particular social group. This protection can be lost if the person commits a serious crime or is found to be a national security threat. Number 4, temporary protection status, TPS, which is what those Venezuelan people who had, which is what he revoked from, I think, 500,000 people. Boom, 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 out the door. Explanation, citizens of certain countries facing ongoing armed conflict, environmental disasters, or other extraordinary conditions may be granted TPS benefit. While TPS is in effect, individuals cannot be deported and may receive work authorization. Number 5, cancellation or removal. Explanation, a form of relief available during removal proceedings based on meeting certain qualifications. There are 2 categories, the green card holders and the non-green card holders. Non-green card holders must show 10 years of continuous presence in the United States, good moral character, and that deportation would cause exceptional and extremely unusual hardship to a U.S. citizen or LPR spouse, parent, or child. 4 green card holders must have had the green card for at least 5 years, lived in the United States for at least 7, and not been convicted of an aggravated felony. 6, U visa or T visa. Explanation, U visa for victims of certain crimes who cooperate with the law. T visa for victims of human trafficking. Wow. Benefit, these visas can lead to lawful status and protection against deportation. DACA. Deferred action for childhood arrivals. Explanation, protects certain individuals who were brought to the U.S. as children from deportation. Note, DACA is not a path to permanent residency, and its legal status has been the subject of ongoing litigation. 8. Stay or removal. State of removal. Deferred action. Explanation: temporary protection from deportation that can be granted for humanitarian reasons, including serious illness, family circumstances, or during pending appeals. Number 9, voluntary departure. Explanation: instead of being deported, you agree to leave the U.S. voluntarily. This can preserve eligibility for future immigration benefits and avoids the negative consequences of a formal removal order. Number 10, appeals and motions to reopen reconsidered. Explanation: if you receive a deportation order, you may appeal to the Board of Immigration Appeals or file motions to reopen or reconsider your case. Benefit: this can delay deportation and give you a chance to present new evidence or legal arguments. Adjustment of status. Explanation: if you are eligible to apply for a green card through marriage to a U.S. citizen, you may be able to adjust status and stop deportation proceedings. Number 12, special immigration juvenile status, SIJS. Explanation: available to undocumented minors who have been used, abused, neglected, or abandoned by one or both of their parents. Benefit: can lead to permanent residency and block deportation. 13, Convention Against Torture, CAT protection. Explanation: if you can prove you are likely to be tortured if you return to your home country, you may be protected from deportation under international law, even if you are not eligible for asylum. These are the ways in which you may or may not be deported. More than likely not deported. I'm sorry. Let's see if any of these people that we just happen to get a gander of their video, if any of these people have any of those things, those 13 things that I listed. Let's see. I wonder, are they asking for those things when they get these people? Are they asking these people for the things that I listed? I just want to know, are they asking any of these people if they have a green card? Are they a DACA person? Are they asking any of these questions? These people just running, trying to get out of it. They ain't trying to go back. They ain't trying to go back. Do they got any of these things that I said? Or are they just, or how do they know when they're picking up all these people? How do they know? Or are they just randomly picking up a whole bunch of folks? Looks like it's a raid. A raid? So you're going to get all the information that you can by doing this. Do you have any idea about who you're picking up, who you're taking? Do you care? So the deportations are ramping up, and the brown people are even more scared to go to work, scared to pick cotton, scared to pick plants, scared to pick nuts, scared to do anything to come out of their house. Now that the Supreme Court upheld his 500,000 people that he gets to kick out of the country. And if you're a part of that 500,000 people, Haitian, Cuban, Venezuelan, blah, 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 you need to watch your ass. Because they're coming for you, brown people. But this is what y'all voted for. This is what y'all voted for. I can't help you. I can't help you. Because this is what y'all voted for. This is what you all voted for.